Guernica is a 1937 black, white, and gray oil painting on canvas standing at 11 feet 6 inches by 25 feet 6 inches. It was commissioned by the Spanish Republican government after the bombing of Guernica in Spain. The painting was created by famous Pablo Picasso, born on October 25, 1881 in Malaga, Spain. At just 19 years, after only 1 year of living in Paris, he debuted his first exhibition at a small gallery on the Rue Lafitte, where he displayed over 75 paintings. While Picasso is known for many great works, he is most famous for cultivating Guernica's style of painting known as Cubism. Cubism, created in 1907 in collaboration with George Braque, has been considered the most influential art movement of the 20th century. While Picasso and Braque are known as the fathers of Cubism, the term itself was coined in 1908 by the French art critic Louis Vasselles, as he was describing one of Braque's paintings as geometric schemas and cubes. Here we see some of Picasso's other great Cubism paintings, such as The Girl with the Mandolin, which was created in 1910, and The Weeping Woman, which was created the same year as Guernica. One primary influence that led to Cubism was the representation of three-dimensional form in the late works of Paul Cézanne. To Picasso, Paul Cézanne was his one and only master. Following his death in 1906, Cézanne was hailed as the prophet of modernism, with countless artists claiming him as their idol, including Picasso. As stated earlier, Picasso was commissioned by the Spanish Republican government after the heartbreaking aerial bombing of the Basque town of Guernica on April 26, 1937 during the Spanish Civil War. The bombing was carried out at the behest of Francisco Franco's rebel nationalist faction known as the Condor Legion by its allies under the name Operation Rugen. Seen as a war crime by some historians and argued as a legitimate attack by others, it was one of the first aerial bombings to capture global attention. It has since been agreed upon by historians that under 300 civilians lost their lives that day. Guernica is certainly his most powerful political statement, painted as an immediate reaction to the Nazis' devastating casual bombing practice on the Basque town of Guernica. Guernica shows the tragedies of war and the suffering it inflicts upon individuals, especially innocent civilians. This work has gained a monumental status, becoming a perpetual reminder of the tragedies of war, an anti-war symbol, and an embodiment of peace. On completion, Guernica was displayed around the world in a brief tour, becoming famous and widely acclaimed. Within the captivating painting, we see many hidden symbols and depictions that were strategically placed by Picasso so that viewers understood how horrifying the war was on innocent people. Some of the notable symbols within Guernica is the mother cradling her fallen child, which evokes early Christian imagery. Many have since compared this depiction to the Renaissance sculpture The Pieta, created by Michelangelo in 1499, which depicted Christ's mother Mary holding Jesus. Even the newspaper print within the painting had a significant meaning, as Picasso is said to have learned about the disaster through newspaper articles. Near the bottom of the painting, we see the dismembered body of a soldier with only his arm and head visible. In one hand, we see the soldier cradling a broken sword and flower as an example of the human toll of the bombing that occurred. Many have also speculated that the flower, which was brightly visible, was a symbol of hope and peace to come despite the chaos. Finally, we see the sun at the top of the painting, which looks like a sun, an eye, and a bulb all together. This depicts a technologically advanced eye, which symbolizes technology being used for dreadful and nefarious reasons. Many have even speculated that this eye or form of light goes all the way to the book of Genesis, when earth was created and God stated, "Let there be light." In this sense, the light was meant to illuminate creation, but now it illuminated destruction and death. Guernica is truly a powerful symbol created by Picasso to truly emblemize the tragedies of war on the innocent. The painting can be viewed at the Museo Reina Sofia in Madrid, Spain.